Welcome to the Zix TV. I am the Zix, and we're gonna have a look at an Ausini set here. Ausini, and I have to hold this up. It's gonna fall down because the bottom of my box is kind of messed up. This is the side's kind of messed up too. This is an epic Castle Siege set with 790 pieces. Difficulty all 5 stars, and Ausini does not name their sets. They just give it this awkward number here, 27001. This is an epic Castle Siege Knight. Knights. Knights with dragons. So they don't give names to their sets. I'm going to call this Castle Siege with dragons. We got dragons attacking each other. We got our castle that looks suspiciously like the one I just reviewed, the bad guy castle. It looks like to have the same design. So and we got siege engines, and there's our bad guys attacking with catapults, and not sure what some of this stuff is, but we're gonna have a look at it. Sure is a big box. Here's our good guys and bad guys. There we go. So we're gonna check this out in just a few moments. And here it is. Now I'm going to do this a bit differently than I normally do. I'm going to have a look at the siege engines, the dragons. Yeah, this one has dragons with it. We should look at the dragons, look at the siege engines, look at our minifigures, and then I'm going to get out the free-floating camera. We'll have a nice and proper look at the castle. I understand it goes off the top of the screen. We're going to have a look at everything. So don't worry about that. If you're familiar with the Zix TV, he likes to cover everything. So we got our pitched battle going on with our bad guys attacking and good guys coming out. Let's begin with the siege engines here. There's a guy with a mace on this siege engine here, and this is precariously stuck out front here without much attaching it. Ausini parts grab on tighter than Legos do for the most part, and we got a shield there. We'll have a closer look at this when I have a closer look at the minifigures and stuff. We do have a chain, and there are chains on this one here, and there is a chain in the back here. Is this on the screen? Yes, it is. This chained whatever this is. Are those the only chains? Yeah. And the way our chains come, they come like this on these trees here. Those are the connectors, and we take them off one chain link at a time. We get So this is how our chains come, and some Ausini sets actually give you extra chain, extras of these in case you enjoy making chains so much that you might want to make more of them. I already complained about that in my review of the Dragon Castle Rescue. I'm not going to complain about it here. Already had my fun complaining about it. We really not much by way of chains. We got a chain here on this siege engine here. We got a chain there, and that one in the back there. So not too bad in this set. I don't see any other chains. We got a brick built, what is this, a battering ram. So there's a guy there, and they have flags with the scorpion emblem. So these guys have the scorpion emblem. Pretty sparse build. It's built onto these Technic bricks, and we got beams running through there to hold our wheels on. And we got a catapult, and it's really difficult. It was really difficult to get these Technic beams running through here, because I think these are old best lock parts. You can run a cross beam through there. The cross beam, they grab onto the cross beam really tightly, so it was really difficult to get these. This is two of them next to each other. Difficult to get these assembled. Here's our catapult, and I think I had an extra one of these things to be our ammunition for the catapult to attack the tower there. Another pretty simple build. We got some flags, we got some spears, accessories, and a shield. And then my personal favorite, this ballista. I think this thing is cool. We got some spears, hatchet. We got a shield up front for ramming into something. We got a flag, and our ballista, which it doesn't shoot. It's not designed to shoot. It's just for looks, but I think it's cool. It would shoot this spear here, this big bolt, shoot it at the castle to do damage, or at one of the dragons. We got a hinge there. Another pretty simple design with these Technic beams for our running through there for and these old best lock parts used as our wheels. I had fun building this. This is really nice. I got this set in 2015 when I was collecting Ausini stuff, so it's been around for a while. And then we have so we got our ballista, whatever this is, a battering ram of some some type, and a catapult. Pretty good. And then we got our bad guy dragon, this dark beige dragon here, with a bad guy standing on him. And our dragon is he comes in separate parts, and we assemble him sort of like a snap together model kit. We got two halves of the body. We install his his neck there so that he can look down, and his tail. Install his tail onto the body. We plug the two halves of the body together. Plug his arms and his legs. They can go like this for him to stand, and he can stand on top of studs. Rawr. And we install his wings, and he is covered with stickers. We get a massive sticker sheet, and these are for both dragons here, and I'll talk about this nonsense later on. And you put the stickers on his legs, his arms, his body. You put the sticker on before you plug in his leg here. I'm not sure I'll be able to get it off. There's a sticker that wraps around his neck there. There's a sticker that wraps around the neck. Stickers that go into his eyes, and a sticker on top of his head there. Let's put his neck back up there, and sticker goes on the tail. What do we got here? Sticker that goes on the tail, wraps around the tail kinda. And stickers that go on the sections of his wings here and on the connector for the wing. So this is the bad guy's dragon. We can stand a minifigure there on top of two studs. Rawr. So we can put his feet back like that. And then we get, I stand the other dragon on top of the castle, a light gray dragon. There's a guy standing on top of him. Same deal, same design, just different color. Just a different color. We got the grays, and a semi-Technic arrangement to it's kind of sort of like Technic, just a little bit, to attach his wing there. We got same deal, same design, same dragon, just different color, light gray. Pretty cool. Battle of the Dragons. So I am going to have a closer look at all of our minifigures, and then we'll look at the castle. Here is the guy who was on that one siege engine. Was it him? Yeah. He's got a we get a good variety of weapons with this set. They come on trees. And he has these weird hands, and the weapon comes out of his hands really easily. Reviewed some space sets, Ausini space sets, where the guys had this weird hand. It's not like a normal Lego minifigure. And we've got castle attackers. So there's that guy. He gets a Viking cap here with a nose guard. There he is. Whoop. And then here's a guy. Whoa. Looks like the same guy. looks like the same guy. Several of these guys are the same guy, and he gets a cute little shield there with a monster on it. Arrgh. Pretty cool. What type of hands does he have? He's got the yeah, that style. His weapon can it holds all right, but not as good as the clippy clips for the regular Lego style, where they grab on stuff really tightly. He's got a cap there with a skull relief on it and some horns there. There's that guy. We got this guy. He's our captain of the bad guys, a unique character with this. I think he's the only guy that has this helmet here, so he must be our captain. I think he's got the same print on his body. Yeah. And I gave him this big sword here. There's our bad guy captain, and he's got the weird style of hands too. And then we got this guy with this weird tribal mask. What's up with this? It looks the same as the other bad guys except for our captain. And I gave him this cute little dagger here, this curved dagger. It's this tribal mask here. Someone's trying a bit too hard to look like a badass. And this guy was riding on top of the bad guy dragon. Let's see what his face is like. Yeah, it's the same guy. So we get what, 4 of the same guy, and then our captain, and 2 guys with these masks, and the other 2 with here's our 2 guys with the tribal masks, and these 2 guys, and our captain with this special helmet here. And then for the good guys, here's our captain here. Here he is. Same guy from the other set. These come already assembled, and then you just have to put his headgear on there. We got this guy. He gets this minifigs come fully assembled, and he's got the weird type of hand. Maybe all of them in this set do. And you just put his headgear on. You look at the picture on the box to figure out who's who. And we got let's see. Here's a guy. Looks very. He's not the same guy. It's not the same print on the face. He gets this sword and a shield. Let's see. His hands are the same type as all the others. Not the standard Lego clippy clip hand. And he's got a design on his armor there. Who's this guy? A knight with a shield. He looks the same as the other guy. Maybe. Yeah, they look alike. So we get a bunch of the same guy on both sides, and their headgear is different, and you give them different accessories. And then we got this guy. Looks like the same guy. What else I got here? You got a guy with a silver shield and there's no decoration on it. He's a bit different. He doesn't have the marks on his face. Big sword there. And what's up with this guy? He's a bit different. I gave him this pirate hat. I'm not sure if that was... let me look at the box real quick. So one of our guys has the wrong headgear. It's supposed to be a knight's helmet or one of these. One of these standard soldier helmets. So one of our guys in this set had the wrong headgear, this pirate cap here, and he's got an axe. He's got the same hands as all the rest. We get 6 good guys, 6 good guys and 5 bad guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 minifigures in this set. And then the way we get our weapons on these trees here, and there's some longer pole arms attached in there. We get and something attached over here, maybe an axe or something. This one, we get quite a few extra weapons, lots of pole arms for the castle, as we're going to see. Lots of spears, spear type stuff, this type stuff, spears, different types of spears. They do have a good variety of spears and spear-like weapons, and I used all the weapons on this one, and I used all the weapons on these too. And this is how our chains come. Actually had some chain links left over, I guess. And those are the details in this set. Here is a close-up look at one of our dragons, at the dark beige dragon with this reddish scale coloring. Here's a look at his tail, his neck, and his body. And the white gray colored dragon with gray scaly designs. Gray scaly designs. Here's a close-up look at our ballista with the detailed shield up front and the scorpion design there. And the chains that we have to build ourselves. Here's a look at this monster design on this shield here, monster relief. Scorpion design. A monster shield. Rawr. So there's our castle siege with all of our characters. It's so big that it goes off the sides of the screen here with catapults, siege engines here, and our dragon. So I'm going to get out the free floating camera and have a good look at this castle here. I have the free floating camera and the turntable here, and here is our castle with the dragon on the top tower there. I put him up there. It's a good place to put him. We got our pitched battle going on here in the front. This is how I posed our guys. Much like the other castle, we've got some of these spears up front to discourage intruders. We got 4 big base plates in the dark tan color, and we have our spears, various spears up front, and Mega Bloks big ugly rock pieces in brown, made in a better style of plastic, ABS style plastic, so that they work better. That's pretty cool. And a cannon. We got a cannon there. Got our ammunition for the catapult. We got our castle defenders and repelling the invaders. We got a cannon over here, and more brown rock pieces. And this device back here, I guess it's supposed to be a catapult with our other chain in this set. Not really sure how it's supposed to work. Maybe it's on a chain, so for repelling the dragon. Maybe you can hit the dragon as he flies by. I don't know. We got our front tower here. This is very busy. It's harder to see. We got a front tower with a walkway coming out. We got some little detailed shields up front there. We got this lion relief there up front. We got a front tower and a bridge, much like the other castle, the bad guys Skeletor's Keep that I reviewed, with some torches and shields and a whole bunch of pikes and spears and stuff sticking out in every direction. This one's a lot more elaborate. The Skeletor's Keep just had a chain going across the length of the bridge there, and here's the other side there with all of our spears sticking out to discourage intruders from approaching, I guess. And our castle, which is it's the same style of brick-built castle as Skeletor's Keep. We got the angled side there. We got these little towers with a flag at the top. a mixture of dark gray and light gray. There's our dragon at the top there. And we have plenty of room to put our castle defenders there, or stage a battle or something. And on the other side, and there is no detail in the back. That's just how Ausini does it. You can see out onto the big walkway, the bridge there. This one is built a bit differently from. It doesn't have a window over here. They use these thin wall pieces, piece count padding. So hopefully we can see that, all those thin wall pieces used there. We got our center tower, all these crenellations here in the back and in the front, and there's the top tower, the big tower, torches, and plenty of room for a dragon to stand. There's a look at the front. Pretty much a very similar build. The front walls are all brick built, much like Skeletor's Keep is. So there's a look at this epic castle siege. Pretty good castle siege set. We get a ballista, I like that. This battering ram thing, catapult. We get 2 dragons. There's our dragon on top of the castle there, ready to fly off and attack this guy. We get plenty of minifigures for the price of admission. I believe this was $70, and I got a hold of it on Amazon 2015 when I was collecting Ausini sets. Good set. Now it just has a problem here. Well, a couple of problems. The chains. If you've seen my review of the Dragon Castle Rescue, you know my opinion of the chains. And these stickers here. We get this sticker sheet for. Here's a look at the sticker sheet for our dragons. All these stickers that go on our dragons, and they want you to put these stickers onto your castle, covering. This is all brick built, so this is layers of bricks. And then they want you to put this one on, probably up there, covering. This is all brick built, covering multiple layers of bricks, and then I don't know where this would go. And then underneath the window there, yeah, they show it with the sticker detail. Well, that's probably where those you put those other stickers there. And yeah, they need to have a logo. Knights. So I did not put any of those stickers on my brick built castle here. We can see a bit of it back there. They want you to plaster all these stickers on your brick built castle, covering up all the bricks that make it, and I won't be able to take it apart, and all those pieces will be stuck together by the stickers. So I did not put these stickers on there. And I'm really not sure. It doesn't look to me like they even match the color. It's a darker gray. than this light gray that makes up most of the castle. So just a note about that. Everything else seems to be in good order. Just a few chains here and there. Cannons. We get a lot of stuff to build in this set. And a whole lot of these pikes and stuff sticking out in every direction. This one's kind of overdone in comparison to Skeletor's Keep, but pretty cool set. I like it. I like the siege engines, our dragons. Another cool castle siege set from Ausini.
Arr! Thank you for watching. Arr!
Now like and share and subscribe, or else.
Arr! Hey, they don't have to like and share and subscribe if they don't want to.
Yes, they do.
Arr! They don't have to. Arr!